Tech Talk Alert. After our latest digital life hack, you're going to hear one of my weekend show's best calls. You don't want to miss it. Caught off guard by a sudden video call? Maybe you're fresh out of a workout or having just one of those days. Don't worry, I've got a few quick fixes for you. Google Meet has a brand new portrait touch-up mode for video calls. Choose between subtle mode for a light touch-up like fixing your complexion and eyes. Go for smoothing mode for a more noticeable effect in the same areas. To turn these on, during a call on Google Meet, tap your screen, select More and then Settings, and under Appearance, pick your touch-up setting. Now, if you use Zoom, here's how to freshen up your look. Open Zoom, click on the gear icon, head to Video Settings, and check the Touch Up My Appearance box. This feature will subtly smooth your skin in the video for a more polished look. I used it myself the other day, and wow, I looked great. Just weeks left to win a brand new iPhone valued at $799. Enter now at komando.com/win. Now, check out this amazing call from the show. It's a real gem. Lyle in Reno, Nevada.
A couple weeks ago, you were talking about AI and its prevalence that's starting to come on online now through several providers and browsers. And I started wondering that I know AI by reading about it a little bit that it has the ability to take millions of images and make an image that they're going to use like in commercials and of real people.
Sure.
Not necessarily real, a made-up character. But I started worrying.
And you know what? I'll tell you something, Lyle. It's happening right now on social media that the AI are becoming influencers. And so you see these beautiful, I'm talking about Lyle, gorgeous women, just gorgeous women. And they have hundreds, maybe 200,000 followers. And you look at the comments, the guys are like, oh, you're like the hottest woman I've ever seen, and I wish my wife looked like you. Okay. It's all AI. It's not even a person.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. And then, but what started concerning me is the images that are already existent online of pornography and stuff like that. And I started worrying about, it's not going to be long before somebody starts taking all these images together and starts producing like online child pornography and stuff like that, but they're not going to be a real child. So I was wondering if the lawmakers have taken into consideration of laws to protect actresses, actors, or laws against any type of that type pornography of being online, even though they might not be real people.
Well, it's an interesting question. And quite frankly, I don't think any government around the globe was prepared and is prepared to handle artificial intelligence. And the upsurge, how it has disrupted life as we know it, including imagery, but also more than that on websites and digital ads and website traffic. That's what I meant by websites, really website traffic. So what's happening now is that they, being governments around the world and their representatives, are trying to put their arms around AI. There's been a call for here in the United States that we should actually push the pause button on AI. Well, we can't really do that because no other country is actually pushing the pause button. But we need to update and create laws to address new technology-related crimes, including the distribution of explicit content. And because the existing laws often include computer-generated images, but not to the extent that we are seeing them and will see them. Right now, AI is on its training wheels. I want you to think of AI today as the very first iPhone back in 2007 to where we are today. Only that took so many years, right?
Yes.
But with AI, it's going to take probably 2-3 years because of the way that this technology advances. So law enforcement agencies around the world, they're getting the tools to detect, investigate, and prosecute these tech-enabled crimes. And as I mentioned, we do have an international collaboration. But we're kind of slow to the stick right now because it kind of hit us all blindsided. We always had AI, but not the way it is now. but it blindsided us all 8 or 9 months ago when ChatGPT first came out, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And now we are seeing these tools, incremental tools that are replacing jobs, but they're making some jobs easier. Okay. Why do you think we're having the writer's strike? Right?
Yeah.
Because they're wondering what's going to be happening with AI. Disney and both Netflix, they've come out and they said, you know what? We don't need actors anymore. Good. We can just use AI-generated actors. Look at Harrison Ford in the latest movie. I don't know if you saw that movie, Lyle.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Look at the trailer online. Just go to YouTube and look at the trailer. And I want you to just look at Harrison Ford in the beginning of the trailer and know that he is currently, 81 or 82 years old.
Yeah.
And then in the trailer, the first 25 minutes of this movie, Harrison Ford is 30 years old. And wow, he looks amazing. I mean, it used to be that AI would get hands wrong, the eyes would be crossed, it just didn't look right, didn't feel right. You had that gut reaction, but no more. And again, we are just at the first stage of AI, and it's just going to be just, a roller coaster from here, folks, just a roller coaster. And Lyle, thank you for your call. Hey, big kudos to you for sticking around. Now, if your brain's buzzing with questions, let me know. Head over to komando.com and then click Email Kim. You have to trust me. I read every single message like it's a new gadget manual. Well, I actually do it better than that. I never read a manual. Do they even have manuals anymore? Anyway, elevate your tech IQ with my free daily newsletter. Head over to getkim.com.